These are pretty basic, pretty quick. So today we're just gonna come down through here and just check our pits and where we're putting the water at, and kind of just look for like any leaks, any damages, best as we can see, you know, in the containment. Make sure it ain't, you know, these are getting pretty empty here, but just trying to see if we can't see anything, any kind of leaks or any kind of tears in the liner, whatnot. I also like to scope out and see if anybody spilled up here, but let's not tell anybody that. And we only got 3 of these pits here, and so far, I mean, it's a pretty good liner for the most part, so that one's pretty good. Like to make sure our blinkers are blinking at all 4 corners, whatnot. So make sure our blinkers are blinking. Yeah, that one's blinking. Right? Yeah, it's blinking. Alright. So that one's good. Gotta remember where our opening is. On this one here. It's right here. Alright, so let's go up here. Check our fence, everything's good on that. Alright, so this liner's looking pretty good. Not seeing any spills, nothing like that. Everything's pretty well still intact. Yeah, as I said, I like to take a peek. Yeah, make sure nothing's been spilled up here. These are our loading spots where they pull water from sometimes. You need it pulled. But we haven't been doing much pulling here lately, so hasn't been much loading. And like I said, make sure our blinkers are blinking. Yeah, that one's blinking. That one's definitely blinking. Ooh, that was right in our face. Right. That one's blinking. Yeah, some more of a pipeline. We ain't up here for that. I mean, we'll check it though. I like being nosy, checking on everything, while I'm up here on these sites, Plus it helps us get to our destination spot. Alright. Nice little bridge work they did. Amazing job on this here. Or people would have been coming down through there and whoop, that wouldn't have been good. Pretty much would have been, yeah. So we had to put a bridge in for us. Alright, now we are up here to our last sets of pawns. Make sure our blinkers are blinking. Yeah. That one's blinking. Grounding rods are still intact. Wait a minute, I don't think oh, okay. I was gonna say, making sure those are still intact. No. I know sometimes, the grounding is a pain in the ass. Alright, that's still blinking. I forgot to check on that one. That one's definitely blinking. I mean, it's right in our face, so we can't see that something's going on there. Alright, so let's check. Definitely looking pretty good here. Like I said, for the most part, they're pretty well empty. We ain't been doing much around here as far as live fracking or drilling. We are looking to put up some more pads around here at some point. Just probably not this year. We're pretty well booked up for the most part, but doing what we gotta do and whatnot. Let's make sure these blinkers are blinking here. Yeah, they're blinking. Gotta make sure these blinkers are still working. Yeah, still good. Alright, let's go. Where's that opening at for this one at again? Oh, back here. That one's blinking in our face, as always. Like I said, these are pretty well empty for the most part. Like I said, so shouldn't be any spills, being that they're empty. And these are our offload ones. I mean, we still have a truck come time or two here and there, for the most part, and comes up and dumps here and there. And then while we're up here, we'll go ahead and walk one more pipeline while we're at it, since we just walked that one. Check this one, make sure we ain't seeing no leaks. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell with, well, obviously the rain. So if it is spilling, I mean, we'll be able to tell a little bit once it dries up, because, well, we all know dirty waters, well, it stains. So, and as always, props to the road crew, keeping our speeds, appreciating that we take speeding pretty serious, and we don't need no accidents, so they put in our lovely speed bumps. I mean, everybody came together on this one for sure. Like I said, we're definitely going to get some more work. That pump's running pretty smooth. It runs into this facility. And from this facility, we have it pumping into another facility. Yeah, burn all that access, huh, baby? And then sometimes we take some of the condensate and whatnot away. It's our big condensate facility. And then obviously, it runs into that pipeline and goes down the line and on to the next. Filters out, boosts out, kicks it, filters, dehydrates, burns it, turns into vapor, into the facility, and on out to make our money. And that's how you, check our pits pretty much. And like I said, we added in an extra and walked a pipeline, and our condensate facility looks pretty good, and, and obviously we're up to about 10 mil, so we're making some progress here and some money. So we got some landmen, yeah, out and about, and scooping out some lands and doing what they got to do, and building up the contracts for us so we can put in some more fracs out here, which we might be doing that here at some point. And taking a stroll down landmen, and seeing how they do. So, oh man, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. You shouldn't be in here. Whew. Get out of here. Whew. Wow, that's that happens more than once. Freaking deer like to get in here. So but yeah, anyhow, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like. If not, oh well, still have fun. But anyhow, if you want to see more, let me know. If you want to see the landman side, I can do my best on that. So, till next time, appreciate it.